Right. Once again, show the showman, Pro Beezy, tier 3
Yes, yes.
and tier 4. How's
Mm.
things, man?
You know what? Still here. We just keeping it pushing and just stay mentally strong, even if they're putting us into these crazy tears, you know?
Definitely. Look, we've been through this before. I
Mm-hmm.
think, when they kind of lock things down, it does bring down the rate of infection anyway. So, you know, let's just hope there's a couple of weeks for the tier 4ers like myself. But,
Yep,
um, we've got a big fight to kind of cheer us up tonight. We've got
absolutely,
Canelo
absolutely.
taking on Callum Smith. Wow. Big
In
fight.
his
Big
prime,
fight.
in his prime as well.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? This would be definitely one of the greatest upsets if Smith can pull it off. But it is a tall order, but nothing is impossible, right?
Tall order, I like that one. No pun
Because
intended.
he's
And
tall.
isn't that tall? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it will definitely be an interesting one.
Mhm. One thing about Callum Smith is that, he's got long levers. He
Mm-hmm.
does possess a good jab to kind of keep Canelo off him because Canelo, we know, is a savage with the body work. So Smith,
Savage, man.
at least he's got a good jab that can keep
Mm-hmm.
off Canelo. And also, as well, he's a very strong man. He's got a good right hand, he's got a good left hook. So he has the tools, but the problem
Mm-hmm.
is, it's just the guy that he's fighting against is like, he don't get knocked out, number one, and number two, he don't get
Mm-hmm.
stopped. Having said
Mm-hmm.
that, people said the same thing about Mike Tyson back in the day. He's
Mm.
invincible, blah, 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 blah. And Buster Douglas, who's not of the
Uh,
same
we,
caliber as Mike
we,
Tyson, knocked him out.
Tyson, apparently the day before his fight, with Buster Douglas, obviously it was in Japan, and he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot the night before because he got very comfortable, not making excuses for the loss, but he was having a big party beforehand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
out of the ring kind of affected him.
100%. He was a wild child. He
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
wild
yeah,
child.
definitely,
Mm,
definitely,
mm,
man. I
mm,
think,
mm, mm, mm.
I think for you, I mean, looking at this fight, obviously, look, you have fought in the ring yourself, and you've always been up
Absolutely.
against it against
Yeah.
taller fighters. This is
Yes.
actually tailor made for you to kind of answer this question. How
Yes.
does Canelo get inside the range of Callum Smith?
Head movement is definitely one because it's so good working on the inside against a taller fighter, but in in order to get inside, you have to bob and weave. You can't just walk in straight lines because if you walk in straight lines, all Callum Smith will be able to do is just jab your head off. So in order to get inside on the taller fighter, you bob and weave. You double up the jab as well because you might not be tall enough to just do it with one jab. You double up the jab. You throw your hooks in as well, and then when the taller fight, sorry, I'm dropping gems right now, but then when the taller fighter comes down to cover the body, that's when you come up. And that's what Mike Tyson perfected a lot of the time. You come to the body, then you go up, and then sometimes you might mix it up. You might pretend to go to the head,
Mm,
and then you come to the body. So it's all about mixing it up and having variety, but definitely bobbing and weaving to come inside to work the body.
mm. And I suppose
Mhm.
you got to be prepared to take some lever, at least a little bit
Absolutely.
of lever. Yeah.
Take some to give some.
Mm. I suppose, also as well, Canelo had the perfect sort of preparation. Well, not perfect, but fighting against a lot of the guys that he fights against are taller than him. He's not, what is he,
Yeah.
5'8", 5'9". So,
Yes.
he's had the preparation ready of how to deal with these guys that are taller than him.
Mm-hmm.
One of
Mm-hmm.
the ones in particular was a guy that Callum Smith's beaten already. Rocky Fielding. So
with a dirty
again,
body shot. Mm-hmm.
the dirty body shot, exactly. I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
Canelo's team, Eddie Reynoso, the whole team of Canelo would have been watching that fight, and then basically saying, "Look, this is the blueprint for us against these bigger fighters."
Mm-hmm.
However, Callum Smith's a different breed, though, to Rocky Fielding.
Yeah. Both tough scousers, but Callum Smith's he's a world champion and a higher caliber fighter. So it'll be interesting.
Definitely, guys, get your predictions in. I think a lot of people are asleep at the moment, but usually when the fight starts, people start flooding in. So get your predictions in. Yeah. Let's talk about Canelo versus Callum Smith. A big fight. The WBA world title on the line, and the WBC, the vacant WBC title
Definitely.
on the line. Big boy things. Big boy things.
Mad thing.
Yeah. Do you know what? Before we kind of get into it, we've got a bit of time, and before people start to ask their questions, give their predictions in. Craig Richards and Shakan was on Friday night. Craig Richards, now the British champion. What did you make of the result?
I feel like we got my boy Shaq as well. I just feel like it was they were both sharp. It was a sharp fight. Shaq was finding the range with the jab. It was a bull and matador, so to speak, if that makes sense. The matador, obviously Shaq, 6'6", using his jab, keeping it at the outside. Richards working inside. It was a good fight, but I feel like the thing that won in the end in that fight was Richards' power. So when Richards was catching it was kind of Shaq recovered well for the first knockdown, but then obviously Richards, the next time he dropped Shaq, he capitalized on it, if that makes sense. But up until that point, I feel like it was a very competitive fight.
All right, let's engage some of the viewers that are coming in. All right, Ben Keegan tuning in from Shanghai. All right, all the way in Shanghai.
Is it Ni Hao? Ni Hao? Because I know there's Cantonese and Mandarin, so I'm not sure if he speaks Cantonese or Mandarin. Shanghai, that's big.
Yeah, this is mad. Like, engaging with all type of people from the world.
Absolutely.
All right, Stevie C. Yes, peeps. Canelo took Triple G's best shots. Does Smith have the power to keep him off? And would Billy Joe stand more of a chance against Canelo tonight? Good question. What do you reckon, Shoei?
Canelo took G have the power, and would Billy Joe? Ooh, I feel like yes. I feel it all depends, but at the same time, Billy Joe's a more of a crafty fighter, isn't he? More of a crafty fighter. Plus, he's a southpaw. However, Canelo has got experience with quite a few crafty southpaws, hasn't he? I mean, he's fought Erislandy Lara, who's one of the most crafty southpaws. He's fought Austin Trout. So it's an interesting one, but I feel like he'll be more comfortable fighting against Smith as opposed to fighting against Billy Joe Saunders. So to answer your question, yeah, Billy Joe would probably stand more of a chance, but you never know. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing.
No, definitely. In Styles.
I consider answer as well. Ben says,
Keegan, yep.
Ni hao, that's right, mate. Hello, or Zai Shang Hao for good morning, boys. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Big up, man. Big up the viewers coming inside.
Yes.
The fighters are warming up. We see Canelo warming up. We saw Callum Smith warming up. And it's almost time for the big, massive fight to get underway. All right. So, W. Riley's Billy Joe is a waster. I wouldn't say he's a waste. I will say he's a hell of a fighter that hasn't had, the mega fights
He's good.
that his talent
Yeah,
deserves.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. It's definitely
there's
not a
probably
waste.
multiple reasons, isn't there?
Yeah,
So
money, family, or whatever. But I feel like definitely it's not a waste of. But I think there's still a lot to. There's still a lot more to come from Billy Joe Saunders.
mm. And what I
Mm-hmm.
say about Billy Joe is, I think some people are not saying it from a bad point of view. They're looking at his talent and saying, well, for his talent, we expected more from his career,
Mm-hmm.
which is not coming from a bad place. It's coming from a good place. Like, hold on a minute, this guy is incredibly talented, but it just hasn't happened. So I think some people feel like it should be Billy Joe tonight, in the
Mm-hmm.
ring against Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's not coming from a bad place, but definitely I feel like Billy Joe needs to, next year, God willing, those big
Mm-hmm.
fights of him need to happen. Like, they have to happen. If it's
Mm-hmm.
ever going to happen, it has to happen next year, no doubt about it. But he's on the right platform. Oh, okay, we're almost there for the big fight. It's going to happen real soon. Yeah, if it's going to happen, it has to happen next year. And he's got a good promoter, excellent promoter in Eddie Hearn. And then, he's with Matchroom. So hopefully the big fights can get made ASAP. All right. Ben Keegan says, Shoei, do you boys believe Smith has to stop Canelo to get the win?
Why? Well, Canelo is the
Yeah,
top dog.
yeah.
It's very hard to beat him in his backyard. So to be honest, either stop him or beat him up real bad to get a decision, in my opinion. So to answer your question, to a certain, I would probably not stop, but it'd have to be extremely convincing in order to get the win. But that's my opinion, especially in Canelo's in his backyard with all his fans there as well. So that's going to be giving him that extra fuel to go as well. So yeah.
There is talk out there that Callum Smith needs to knock out Canelo to get a draw. Would you make of those jokes and comments?
Wow. Let's be honest, Canelo's the money boy, is the powerhouse, and it is the powerhouse. So he's definitely gonna have to take it to Canelo. 100%. He's gonna have to take it to.
I suppose when you see that fight that he had with the two fights, the first fight in
Yes.
particular, like, a lot of people are putting the blogs and in the forums that Triple G won the first fight, and
Yes,
he didn't get the decision. It was a draw. The second fight is arguably a debate. Second fight, I thought maybe
yes.
Canelo nicked it, right? From just basically taking the center of the ring and kind of being really aggressive. But that just goes to show that with Canelo, you need to pull something special at the bag to get the victory. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the first fight was touch and go with Canelo and Triple G, but then I feel like definitely second fight, give it to Alvarez, to be fair. I definitely did give that one to Alvarez. So people probably thought that Triple G was gonna blow Canelo out due to him just destroying everyone around them times, but obviously Canelo had a good game plan and made it work.
Yeah, excellent game plan. Is Eddie Reynoso, one of the trainers of the year. All right, okay. Riley's, when you gonna give Craig Richards some props instead of jock riding these matchroom hype jobs?
Who? Like, definitely not jock riding anybody. Not me anyway. Like, I gave him his props. He done well. I definitely ain't jock ride. What? Who's a matchroom? And better still, Riley's. Who's the matchroom hype jocks were on about? Talk to me. because I'm giving him, he done well. It was a good fight, as I said. It was a competitive fight. So who's jack riding? Nobody's jack riding. We just stating fact.
Hey, but look, what I would say is,
Right.
mate, I know Craig Richards from the beginning when I started. So, I've always wanted him to do well. I do believe he's a different animal, at light heavy. When he was at super middle, he was killing himself, to get down to the weight. But you see that he carries through some different power at light heavy. And congratulations to Craig Richards. And I'm happy for Craig Richards because, I've seen him more or less from the early days, and he's worked hard. He's dedicated to boxing, and this is why he's getting the fruits of his of labor right now. And big up Craig Richards, great performance. I sent him the WhatsApp to say, yo, a DM WhatsApp, whatever, to say, yo, great performance. And I like Shakan also as well. He's a good fighter. He'll come again.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, man.
can only be one winner.
Brother, he'll come back. He'll come back.
100. All right.
I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully they get a rematch.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be, I wouldn't mind seeing it again, but I can see potentially that they might move Richards to go and fight for the European. So, or maybe, he might make it a few defenses elsewhere on the matchroom cards.
Yeah. All depends what's in the contract, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. So Edward Romain is the fight on here tonight. No, the fight is not on here tonight. You can watch it on the Zones app, but we're doing a live watch along. That is Show the Showman and myself, Pro Beez. We're going to be calling it commentary style, ghetto style. You might hear some, Brummie slang. You might hear some London slang. And then we're going to call it how we see it,
However you want it, man.
Yeah. It might not be posh, it might not be from the English dictionary. It might just be a bit, ghetto. So, all right.
Come on.
Guys, get your predictions in. We're almost there. It's almost time for Canelo versus Callum Smith.
I've just seen the comment from Rightless. Rightless, why are you so harsh, man? He's calling Billy Joe Saunders a lost cause, waste of breath. He looks like trash at super middle. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
It's a bit harsh, My honest opinion, I think.
Time, man. Take time.
Hey, look, let's pass judgment next year. I do believe the big fights or Billy Joe would happen next year, and he'll have a chance to showcase his talent. The so-called Demetrius Andrade and Billy Joe kind of been agreed for end of February. So I saw something yesterday. So let's see what happens. Would you be happy with Andrade versus Saunders? Let us know, guys. So, all right. Get your predictions in. We're almost there. Canelo taking on Callum Smith. All right. Okay, this is another one. Riley says, Matchroom Soul Spider out.
Well, either way, regardless of however you want to see, he's all right now, innit? So sometimes, Riley's, sometimes we don't keep looking backwards, if that makes sense. We look at where we are now. Do you know what I mean? Because if you want to keep being negative about things, we ain't going to move forward. So we have to just see where Richards is now. Whether you see as Matchroom kind of left him to dry or whatever, at the end of the day, he's doing all right now, isn't he? So,
all right, we see Canelo. He's singing along to a couple of the Mexican tunes in his dressing room. And he looks hella confident. He looks sharp.
Yeah, man. The boy ready.
Yeah, he does look small, but again, it's not size is not being a factor for him, has it? So, yeah, we're dealing. For me, this guy is the pound for pound best at the moment. Canelo. I think he's proven that.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I do like Tank as well. I like Tank.
Yeah. All right. Shaz,
Man like
morning pep
Shaz.
talk, boys. Shaz in the building.
Yes, my
Well,
guy.
4
Yes,
a.m. Listen, the 4 a.m. troopers, Shoei, Shaz, Pro, Ben, Riley's, Edwards, 4 a.m. troopers are up. You know, the hardcores are
let's
going to be
go,
up
gang.
right now, watching this
Mm-hmm.
big fight. Oh, Andre is he's on the commentary team with Kate Abdu watching Canelo versus Smith. So no doubt we'll be talking
Okay.
about Billy Joe, the Billy Joe rumor. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Edward Remain, nice. I'm black. Okay, I think Ed was
Yes.
talking about the ghetto commentary. So um,
Okay. Nice on
you might
black. Okay.
you might hear all types of patois, you know, and slang on the commentary.
Wagwan.
You might hear that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Did you
man.
see that
Yeah, man.
rotted punch? Did you see the rotted punch? All right.
I with it. I with it. I with it.
Bomber Clark knockout. Bomber Clark.
Bomber
All
Clark.
right.
Edward Remain. Edward, you know. Where you from, Edward?
All right. Guys, get your predictions in. All right. Ben Keegan, once again. I don't think he's related to Kevin Keegan, but who knows? You know, they could be related. All right.
Mm, you never
All
know,
right.
man.
I like Smith, but I think Canelo will get the stoppage between 9 and 12. Stoppage. Like, Shoei, right? Okay. A lot of people
Yes.
are saying that Smith struggled against John Ryder, right? A lot of people are saying
Jump
that.
Rider.
You know, it was a difficult fight for Callum Smith that night, and because of that, they think he has no chance tonight. Would you make like those comments?
Listen, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. However, Jump Rider has similar stature to Canelo. You get me? Short and stocky. So it's an interesting factor. However, sometimes when you have someone who you're expected to beat, your performance is not as good as when it's somebody people expect you to lose against. You more or less raise your game. But John Ryder, Canelo, similar stature, short and stocky, and people thought that Callum Smith was gonna blow out John Ryder. So it'll be an interesting fight, this one, because it's a similar stature, and Smith's gonna believe that everybody expects Canelo to win, so he's gonna raise his game.
Did you think
He's
John Ryder won that
100%.
night?
To be honest with you, it was a good fight. I didn't get to watch it all at that moment in time, but from the viewers and the commentary and the opinions of the people who actually watched that fight, a lot of them believe that John Ryder got the W.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, question for me to you, like Shoei,
Yes.
what are some of the good things that John Ryder did to kind of close the distance and close
Head
the reach?
movement, head movement, work the body, and another thing as well. A lot of people forget about within the sport boxing. It's not just about the self belief as well. It's not just about going out there. You have to believe it mentally before you go out there and take it to your opponent. Because when everyone's saying you can't do something, it's easy to kind of fall back and just think that you can't achieve it. If that makes sense.
All right, Big Papa, Biggie Smalls. All right, Biggie Smalls, Big Papa. What was
It's
the
so
tune? I
good,
love it
baby,
when you call me
baby.
Big Papa. Yeah, exactly. All right. So he's saying that Smith has got this brutal knockout. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
I'd be
Canelo
very
don't get knocked
surprised.
out. Yeah.
I'd be very surprised. I'd be
But
very surprised. But
if it does happen, wow, that would be a shock. A brutal Canelo knocked out. That
What
would
a
be
box,
something. He
anything
doesn't
can
get knocked
happen.
out, but yeah, anything can happen. But
Mm-mm.
probably,
He's a tough kid, man.
yeah, he's a tough kid. I saw him take some big shots against Triple G, and I'm like, wow, how's this man still standing?
He's a tough cookie. He's a tough cookie, and he's a Mexican as well. So you know the Mexican guys, they're very tough and very durable. 9 times out of 10.
100, 100.
Mm.
All right. Right. So, guys, get your predictions in. The fight is almost due to start. Canelo Alvarez against Callum Smith for the WBA and WBC World Super Middleweight titles. Okay. So, Harry Lonsdale, Canelo will body snatch Callum and quick styly a la Rocky Fielding. Okay. Okay. So, we're seeing Callum Smith warm up in the locker room. All right, he's pumping out that jab, just getting real loose for Canelo. And to be honest, he's going to have to utilize that jab right from the offset. Because as Harry's saying, Canelo's looking to body snatch. And you're going to have to keep him well away from you. But he's got a good double jab. I've seen that in Callum Smith.
Another thing as well that might help Smith, his brother's already fought him. So his brother will be able to give him a little bit more insight of what not to do. Because he hurt his brother with a lot of body shots, didn't he? So his brother will be able to give him a bit more. Liam Smith, right?
Liam Smith, yeah, beefy.
Yeah, so Liam will be able to give him a little bit more insight because he's already fought Canelo.
It's difficult because, do you know what's difficult, Showy? Because I get it. You've got to keep Canelo away from you, right? Because he's going to try and whip them body shots in. But at the same time, if it goes 12 rounds and you try and utilize the jab for 12 rounds, this is Canelo. You need to do something significant. You need to hurt him to try and sway the judges. So it's a very difficult place that Callum Smith's in. He can only box him for so long. They might say a jab is not enough for 12 rounds.
Boy, it's gonna put it this way. He's gonna have to take it to him. Trust me. He ain't gonna, he's gonna have to take it to Canelo in his backyard, man. But neatly. He's gonna have to take it to him neatly and not just, come forward and get hit. He's gonna have to take it to him neatly and be clean with it and scoring punches.
All right, the fight is almost coming out. All right, we'll get some last minute predictions in. Eddie Hearn's talking to Chris Mannix just before the guys come out. All right, Trevor Bidle, Wagwan Pep, and Peeps. Can't wait for this fight. Hope Callum can do it. But I reckon Canelo will be too much for Smith. I hope I'm wrong. All right. Big up the Midlands, West Midlands.
Big up yourself, Beezy. And it's not Watchalong, it's Wagwan. Sorry, I just had to correct that. But yeah, man. Oh, good. And which part of the Midlands are you from, by the way? Big up yourself, though. Yeah, man.
All right, the Midlands in the building. Every time you come on, you always got your flock, man. You always got your flock from the West Midlands representing.
Putting the Midlands on my back, man.
Hey, come on, man. I need some Londoners in here as well to kind of back it up.
It's a Midlands thing today still.
Yeah, you got the Midlands all behind you, man.
The tier 4 boys, you are sleeping, man.
What are tier 4 people, man?
Yeah, sleeping.
Is everyone so upset that they're just sleeping and not watching the fight?
I'm not like sleeping. The Midlands there with me.
All right, okay. So, guys, get your predictions in. All right, we'll read another one from Harry Lonsdale. Lara played a long game. Callum will try that, but needs power. One thing is, Callum Smith does have power. He's got a good right hand and he's got a good left hook. And also as well, as you were saying, he's got a good double jab, to set things
Mm-hmm.
up. And also he has a good trader in his corner in Joe Gallagher, who I'm sure would have studied Canelo like in real big detail, all of his fight, and then sort of put together a game plan for Callum Smith. So, there are some things that he's got in his arsenal that might cause an upset tonight.
Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, he's a very credible fighter with a lot of skill. So hopefully he can prevail, or even if he doesn't prevail, give a good account of himself and make himself
One
and the family proud. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
guys, smash that like button also as well. The moment's away. A moment's away. I mean, for the hardcores that have stayed up in the UK, for the rest of the viewers around the world, it's about to go down. Callum Smith hoping to upset the odds and beat pound for pound top tenor. And for me, pound for pound number one in Canelo Alvarez. Saul Alvarez.
Canelo.
Canelo.
Yeah, man. The boy proper.
All right. Trevor Bidle says he's from Worcester.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's that? Just yeah, man. Just outside, bro. About 30 minutes, depending on where in Worcester. It's by Kidderminster.
Okay.
It's up by Kidderminster way. Yeah, man. Not too fast though. A38.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shaz, I will stop him just the same. Amma Williams says he is down to take on Anthony Fowler after his win tonight. That'll be an interesting fight. I think Fowler will probably be lined up to fight against Scott Fitzgerald now that he's dealt with his issues outside of the ring. So, and the first fight was a
Justin boy.
great fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The madman.
Mud.
So,
Yeah, I watched that I watched that fight still. It was good.
it was a good fight. It was a good fight. The one in the Liverpool Echo Arena, I think it was. Great fight. Okay. All right. 7777. Dino. Liam Swift on points. Okay. Callum Swift, probably, he means. What do you think of Liam Williams versus Andrade?
Are you on about? I'm guessing you're on about Liam Swift versus Andrade.
Yeah, yeah. I think he means Liam. Sorry, Callum Swift, he means. Probably.
I mean, Callum Smith. Yeah, before Callum Smith thinks about Andrade, he needs to deal with this fight. So before we even get to the Andrade, he needs to get through Canelo first, and it's a tough task. So one fight at a time. Definitely need to deal with this one first. But it'd be a good fight, I suppose. Andrade is top quality.
Do you know what? Do you remember when Fury beat Deontay Wilder early in the year in Vegas? Like it was an emphatic victory. Like so many people were saying that was one of the best performances away from home in a long while by a British fighter. I think equally, if Callum Smith pulls it off tonight, we're looking at a similar thing, aren't we? I'm sure.
But I would say, yeah. But I would probably say with the Tyson Fury fight, there was more people that believe Fury could win, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to this one.
All right. Okay. Supporting icons in the building. All right. Subscribe to supporting icons, my guy. Welcome, mate. Pop in by to smash that thumbs up. Yes. Thank you, my guy. Thank you.
You got a tier 4 with you now, yeah?
No. I think Sporting Icons is from up north. So I think he's still tier 3. I think the northeast, right? Let us know, Sporting Icons, if you're still about. Smash that like button. But as Sporting Icons is saying, and go to his YouTube channel where you can get the latest boxing news, and his channel is very informative. for the viewers, definitely. All right. Okay. Do you think Canelo has been dining on the Mexican beef again? Well, Shoei, I'll let you answer that one.
Yo, not if right now, I'm not even trying to get involved with them things. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully he's learned his lesson after allegedly eating the wrong beef or whatever. He's got a I think Reynoso's the chef anyway. He's coach, so hopefully he's cooked him the correct beef this time, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully not.
All right, we're almost there, man. We're almost there. Callum Smith against Canelo. All right, Sporting Icons
Canelo
says he's in Newcastle, still in Tier 3. All right, big up the Geordies, yeah, in Newcastle. Still in Tier 3. All right, it's hard for us down here in Tier 4, but we've got this big fight to kind of help us through things, you know. And also as well, Arsenal let me down as well last night. So it's not been a great 24 hours for me, you know. Arsenal fighting relegation. All right.
mad.
It is crazy.
It's mad right now.
So we're almost ready. It's showing what it's showing is it's showing in the pre-fight build-up Canelo against Kovalev. And as we've seen, Kovalev's one of the best jabs in the business. And he utilized that to some great effect up until the point where Canelo closed the range and then closed the show, Shoei. You like that?
Yeah. Yeah. He closed the show, no pun intended. Come on. And he showed out.
Yeah.
He definitely showed out. He showed out. He showed out, man, for sure.
No, he's definitely had some good preparation fights, yeah.
He's not, he's not Canelo fighting the taller fighter, ain't nothing new to him, man. So when everyone's saying that, I'm just like, Canelo's been doing that. He's not stupid. He knows what he's doing. He's fought plenty of taller fighters, so that ain't nothing.
All right, guys, smash that like button. Show the Showman, Pro Beez, Pep Talk UK, Ringside Live fans, watch along. We're about to give you a different type of commentary for Canelo versus Callum Smith. All right, so beyond belief. Okay, Edward Remain getting ready for the fight. Sporting Icons. I worry about the big target of Smith's chin. It's also with Canelo.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Again, jab will be key. Yeah. Yeah, he knows how to deal with bigger taller fighters. Canelo, he just knows how to deal with them. You've seen that. They just showed him versus Kovalev. And he moved up to 175, dealt with Kovalev. No problem. In the end, he got there after having a bit of difficulties with the jab initially. Yeah. He got there and dispatched him. So
Canelo 5'9", Callum Smith 6'3".
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. And if you want to ask any questions about how to close the distance, a shorter fighter and a taller fighter, show the Showman. Will you stand at 4'11"?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
4'11". So you've been fighting those bigger guys your whole career.
Sometimes when I'm sparring, I'll spar one of my friends who I spar. He's like 6 foot. You know what I mean? So when people are talking about this little 5-inch advantage, and that, I'm just like, bruh, yo, been doing it, man. You know what I mean? So you just have to work the body, work the body intelligently, head movement, in and out, mix it up a little bit as well, throw little tricks in the bag, pretend to go upstairs, sometimes go downstairs, It's all about utilizing and obviously not being on the ropes. As a shorter fight, you have to work on the inside.
Do you think like John Ryder against Callum Smith stayed on his chest, right? Literally stayed on Callum Smith's chest, and he had a lot of problems with that. A lot of people say.
Okay. Smith's coming out now.
All right, Callum Smith, ring walk. Is it his destiny tonight? Callum Smith taking on one of the pound for pound kings in Canelo. Wow. How them butterflies feel? How the butterflies feel? Showy.
Listen, it's there was a saying before that Costamato said to Mike Tyson, there's fire, but it's how you use the fire. You can use it to fuel you flame, or you can burn. It's just how you use it and utilize it. You have to channel it. You have to channel it and stay relaxed.
All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. We're
Yeah.
respecting the national anthems right now. Are you still at that part?
I'm at the Mexican one now. The Mexican national anthem's getting sung now.
Okay. So Canelo.
Mexico.
So they're paying respects to the Mexican national anthem. We're almost there. It's going to be a good fight between Canelo and Callum Smith. I must say, the way that Matchroom's put on, the whole look at the event, it looks great, doesn't it? It looks great.
Yeah, proper.
Big things, big things.
Not gonna lie, big things are going.
All right, okay.
Come on,
Harry Lonsdale, I am hyped. Nothing like the buzz before a big fight. Yeah, definitely. Especially, when you're in an arena and you're at a big fight, that's even better. But I guess for now, we need to forget about that for a little while. But this is the best that we're going to have to do right now. We're going to have to hype you up like you're in the arena, right? So if you've got a bevy on your right-hand side, or whatever, take a sip of the bevy, get the popcorn out.
Yeah. Come on.
You got a couple Haribos by your side as well. Just
couple more,
a handful, throw them in. It's fight night. Fight night. Showy's sipping on his water like, when Stone Cold used to crack open the cans. He used to open a can of water. That's how Showy is like drinking the water.
Remember Triple H as well. Triple H when he used to do the water. Oh man, that was mad.
That's it. Triple H and the whole Degeneration X.
Yeah, man.
All right, we almost there. We saw Teofimo Lopez in the building. He's there also.
Man like Teofimo.
That's it. The man they have to come see at lightweight at 135. He's in the building also as well. And it's almost there. It's almost time.
Yep.
All right. So, Show, you're gonna have to be our lead. You're a little ahead of myself.
Now we're doing I think they're doing a USA one now. They've done a UK one, they've done a Mexican one. Now they're doing a USA national anthem.
All right. Okay, so we haven't started yet, but it's just national anthems. They're paying respect to.
Yep.
Oh man, I love that. When they pay respect to the national anthem, it kind of also gets you even more hype.
Definitely, definitely. Especially when they sing it, when they sound good at it. They're doing like a opera kind of one with this one though. Interesting.
All right, so national anthems.
And then I suppose the boys they'll be out ready to fight. Ding ding. As Shannon Briggs says, let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. So, interested that they got triplets singing the American national anthem.
3 chocolate sisters.
Sing the national anthem. Yeah. And then, there is some traditional African.
Yeah, I'm feeling it still.
Yeah. Dresses and stuff like that. I've never seen that. Triplets singing the national anthem. All right. Kyle Clayton is not happy. These anthems are too long. Okay. To be fair, I don't know why they have to sing 3 anthems. It should just be like
so long
2. Yeah.
I don't mind
You know?
seeing. I don't mind seeing. I don't mind seeing triple chocolate though. You get me? So it's so good. But yeah,
Triple
but
chocolate.
it's done now. It's done now. It's done. Yeah. It's done. It's done. It's done.
All right. The anthems are done. We ready.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost
Mm-hmm.
ready. Guys, you know, grab a handful of Haribo, you know, get your drinks in. It's almost time. It's just trying to get you motivated. It's almost time
Come on.
right now. You know, you want to crack open a can like Stone Cold, you
Let's
know,
go, champ.
let's go, champ. Big fight. Canelo, Callum Smith. Wow. You know, do you think having, you know, seen the big build
Yeah.
up to this fight that Billy
Yeah.
Joe slightly feel like, you know what, I should have just taken a fight straight
Of
up, short notice
course.
or not?
Of course. Listen, I'm being honest. Right now, Canelo is how Mayweather was. Canelo's the money boy. So when the money comes calling, you can't get the money. Like, do you know what I mean? Even if it's 3, 4 weeks, as an athlete, it's your duty to, like, even if you're not ready, to get ready, because there's not every time the Canelo money is gonna come around. You have to
Mm,
take it, man. Do you know what I mean? You can't. What's that word? You can't bite off your nose to spite your face. You know what I mean? When
mm,
it's Canelo comes, he's the money boy, man. You have to take it.
mm. I like
You
how
have
you
to
say it,
take it,
man.
man.
In that, I like how you say it in that Birmingham accent, man. Money, it's the
Money,
money, man. It's the money, man.
the money thing, you know.
Big up my
The money.
West Midlands.
Get me.
Yeah. Big up the Midlands. Big up the Midlands crew in the building. Represented
Come
by
on.
Show the Showman, the leading dog of the Midlands. You know. All
I'm a
right.
bat beat. Yeah, man.
On his shoulders. On his shoulders. All right. So, okay, guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If you want to donate and support the channel with a super chat, feel free also as well. No pressure. All right, the fighters. Look at those
Yeah,
belts,
Smith's
though.
coming up now.
Look
Smith's
at those
coming up
belts,
now.
though. All right, Ring Magazine WBA titles, man. Bling, bling, bling. Wow. Okay, this is a long ring walk, I must say.
You see what Shazza said?
Yeah, Mexican, British, and Essex for Eddie Hearn.
And what do the
Yeah.
Essex people say? Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
All right. All right. So look, it looks like now the traditional ring walk
Jeez, man, like buffer. Come on.
involves everyone wearing their mask and PPE and stuff like that. Now that's like the way of the world right now. All right, Robin's vlogger. Come on, Smith. Come on, son.
Oi, Edward's asking you if you're on Cash App.
Cash up. No, I'm not. But send a super chat if you want to support the channel, Edward. You know, I'm
Support the
sure you'll see
thing,
the
man.
icon. Just click on the super chat icon and then send a donation that way to the channel. Much appreciated. No pressure. All right. Ash 1741. GB. Ash 1741. People are coming in. Let's go, champ. Oh, and Canelo. It's about to come. Look, I'm pump out the double jab. You know, let's make it
It's gonna be acting
triple.
like this. Double weaving.
You got more energy than me, man. I'm like half awake right now. You know. All right. Is it raining, Pep? The hoodie. Yeah. Listen, mate. It's one of those ones where when you get up and you're feeling proper mash up, you might just, you know, put your hood in the house, you know. All right, guys. Okay, Callum Smith. Okay, how do you think he looks like show right now? Do you think Callum Smith looks nervous? Does
Focus.
he look confident?
Not, it probably is nervous, which is totally understandable. It's a big boy fight. There's a lot of money on there's money on the table. There's bouts on the line, you know. But he looks very focused. He looks focused and he looks confident.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's from what I've gathered so far. Anyway, he looks focused.
All right, tips. MCG, can you smell an upset, Pep? It's going to be difficult, man. It's going to be difficult, man. Canelo is different gravy, man. If Canelo had been stopped or he had been knocked out before, then I could say, there's a high percentage of a upset. But he don't get stopped. He don't get stopped, and he don't get knocked out. And then also as well, it's difficult to beat him on points. So it's going to be tough. But look, there's always a chance in boxing, and Callum Smith's got the power to upset a lot of these super middleweights. He can really bang. All right. Ash 1741 says looks focused. All right, it's time for Canelo to come out there, show these like his show reel of all of his fights and the build-ups to a lot of the fights from the past, and it's quite a show reel, showy.
He looks ready, man. He's got his robe on now. He's coming out.
Canelo Alvarez.
He's coming out now.
All right. Ash 1741. Yo, Pep is your boy from Brum. Yes, he is. He's from Birmingham.
Come on, man. Brumpton around there. What are you saying, Ash? Where's Ash from?
Ash, where you from, mate? Let us know. All right. Canelo with the poncho. The red poncho representing his country, Mexico. Proud Mexican, hell of a fighter. The cash cow in boxing, Canelo Alvarez. Wow. All right, man. Okay, so Showy, like.
My man's from Aston, bro.
Oh, from Aston. All right, okay. Yeah. Near Broad Street.
Man.
Gang.
Aston, man.
Yeah.
By the Villa Ground. Okay.
Okay.
Representing easy, dog. Easy.
It's down the road from you. Literally down the road.
Man. Yeah, man. We got, Birmingham. Yeah, come on. Yeah, man.
All right. Okay, so tips, MCG. If Canelo is to lose before he retires, it is tonight. Wow. So tips heavily believes that Smith has got a chance of beating Canelo tonight. So, okay, and he believes that this will be the marker, and that this will be the one sort of black mark on his resume against Callum Smith. Okay, well, we're almost there. It's almost time to get it in.
Hey, Ash says gang 0121. You don't know already. Come on, brother.
Okay, gang.
Gang.
B6 Aston.
B6/LOZ, you know what I mean?
We got the Birmingham crew.
Yeah, man. All of that.
Great bar.
All of that. Newtown.
Right. This is a long build-up. This is a long build-up to the fight. This is a real long build-up.
It is stuff. It is.
I've cooked a whole lasagna before this fight has actually started.
Slow down. No way.
I'm only joking.
Canelo got the got all the women parading behind him like a performance.
Yeah, it's a Rocky as well. I must say, like the whole pre-build-up stuff, it is long, but it's well put together. I've got to say that. Guys, smash that like button. People coming in now.
And subscribe as well.
And subscribe as well. Show them in. They're all coming in. The big fight is about to start. And you ain't going to want to miss this. It looks hella lit in Texas right now for Canelo versus Callum Smith. Can Callum Smith, can he upset the odds? Let us know. All right. Northfield, B31. There's lots of Midlands in the
yeah,
road.
man. Northfield. Man like Martin. Yes, Martin. Northfield, yeah, man. Northfield's like more like Bristol Roadway. I know about Northfield, yeah. It's by Bourneville, by Cadbury's Chocolate. The Cadbury's building. Cadbury's Chocolate building. Up by Bourneville way. Yeah, man, Northfield. Big up yourself, Martin.
You got a lot of Brum. I think we've got more Brum in here. Hold on, there's another one. All right, the Jono Fella UK 420. Yes, yes, back again this weekend.
Come
0121 in the
on,
house. Come on, Smith.
come
Lad,
on,
you
bruh.
can do it. Okay, wow. Wow,
What?
wow, wow.
Which part of Brum you from, John? Which part of Brum you from? If
Okay.
you're from Brum, tell me where in Brum all you use lot are from. Big up yourselves. Yeah, man.
All right, okay. What's this one? Bro, the camera's messed up. What have you done? Board T in front of his camera.
Is it
All
about
right.
me?
Yeah, yeah. El Emirati. All right, don't worry about the camera. It's all about the commentary. All right. We're gonna
Yeah, man.
give you the play-by-play of Mundo Callum Smith versus Canelo Alvarez. Guys, smash that like button. The fighters are in the ring, and Jay-Z says it's about to go down. Okay, Mosley in the building. Stand up.
Mosley. Yeah, man. Mosley by King's Heath. Mosley by the village. Mosley Village. Yeah, man. I know Mosley. Come on.
All right.
Mosley, Maple, Drews Heath. Yep. I know that. That's South Birmingham. That's the south side of Birmingham.
All right. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let's get ready to rumble. So much time. All right. Shay, where you at? You are lead.
Right now, they're getting introduced, so no one's fighting right now. Yeah. Callum Smith's getting introduced right now.
All right, Mundo, get introduced. Okay, standing alongside his trainer, Joe Gallagher. Big up Joe Gallagher. He's a real guy. I like Joe Gallagher. I've done quite a few bits of him, and he's always been open to give his time. Real sound guy.
Proper,
Callum Smith,
proper.
if you ever meet Callum Smith, is a real nice guy. Honestly, like
Okay,
gentle giant. I've got to say that.
okay.
All right. Okay. Callum Mundo Smith. All right.
Yeah,
We ready. We ready.
yeah.
Callum Smith.
Canelo's beat.
Guys, smash that like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. The big fight's about to start. Big fight. All right. The hardcores are
Yeah,
all up
Canelo's being
watching.
introduced now. So yeah, man.
All right. Canelo, you see that 53 wins. 53.
He's a beast, man. He's a beast.
53. 53
Absolutely
geezer.
beast. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, man.
Full weight world champion.
Mhm,
Super middleweight.
mhm,
Light heavyweight.
mhm. Okay, yep, it's about to go down.
Visco Mexico.
Viva, Viva
Oh,
Mexico.
Alvarez. How you like that? How you like that?
Soul, Canelo.
Oh wow,
Get
he
me.
looks pumped, man. He's definitely filled
So
out a
you
lot
want?
more since the weigh-in. He's definitely rehydrated. Seriously, you can see that. You know,
Hold on. We got more Brum in the house.
more brum.
Quinton. Yeah, man. Paul Young. Yeah, no Quinton. Yeah, man. Quinton's up by. Yep, I know the Harborne way.
All right, guys, smash the like
Yeah, man.
button.
Birmingham heavy in there. Yeah, man.
Birmingham's heavy in there, man. Where my
Okay.
Londoners, man? You guys let me down, man. We don't stick together, man. You
Yeah,
guys let me down.
you're sleeping, bro. 3 or 4
Yeah?
sleeping. I got Brum with me. You get me? Brum's with me, man.
I only got Shaz. I only got Shaz in the building, man, from London. Where are my Londoners at? Where you at?
Get
Where
me?
you
Got
at?
Brum
I'm
with me.
disappointed. All right, so it's about to go down.
Man
All
like
right,
John blazing some. Okay. Man like John.
all
Don't give me
right.
no joke.
He is the best.
Oh, it's about to go down right now.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, guys, we ready?
The ref's just giving
Wow.
his instructions now.
Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, you ready? We are ready. You know, Canelo's got the full support of the
Mm-hmm.
Mexicans in the Alamo Dome in Texas. All right, Edward Remain. What part of London you from?
It's
Do you
about to
know
go.
Northwest London? Okay, so here we go. All
Fight
right, shall
starting,
we?
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to lead us.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Smith's using his jab at the minute. He's not back enough though. He's just in the. He's trying to stand his ground.
Mm,
Canelo, they're just trying to. It's just a fill out at the minute. Okay. Canelo's obviously going to try and work on the inside as usual because the shorter fighter. That's what needs to be done. Looking a bit wary at the moment. You know.
okay,
Okay.
all right. So just as we thought, Callum Smith will try and get the jab. You know,
Utilize the jab. Yeah. Trying to utilize the jab, whereas Canelo's trying to
all right. Canelo looks
work the
really
inside.
stocky, man.
Canelo.
Yeah, he looks really stocky, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks like a big mismatch in the ring, but again, you know, Canelo's used to those things. He's used to going up against
Absolutely.
the fighters.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Smith, you know, he's got some good fundamentals, hasn't he? You know, he's moving his head well,
Absolutely.
popping out the jab.
Definitely.
You know, the fundamentals are definitely there. You know, trained by Joe
Definitely.
Gallagher.
Yeah. So it's coming
Okay.
from a good boxing,
All right.
family. Mm-hmm.
What I can kind of see here, to be honest, already
Mm-hmm.
is Canelo, once he gets inside the jab of Smith, you can see
Mm-hmm.
a right hand is there, like a body shot is there. A
Yes.
right hand body shot is there. You can see that in it.
Okay. Canelo's
There's a lot of.
pressing now. Canelo's pressing. Smith's on it as well.
How can Smith be
Ooh,
switching
good
to
body shot
southpaw as
from
well?
Canelo. They're both looking sharp.
All right, okay, guys. Okay, so at this stage, shall we? You know,
Yes.
first early rounds, people like to download information, right?
Yes.
Mm,
It's a patient round, but they're both
yeah.
looking sharp. Canelo's he's trying to be aggressive and obviously be on the front foot.
Ooh, I just see him catch Callum.
No, yeah, he's trying to chop the body. Canelo is.
Yeah, and you see Canelo as well as trying to chop the body. He does try and what he did against Kovalev was throw a big left hook and then come in
Mm-hmm,
with a right hand, right, to kind of close the
mm-hmm,
distance. And
mm-hmm,
he caught Callum Smith initially with one of those big left hooks.
mm-hmm.
Well, all right,
Ooh, yeah,
nice jab. All right, guys,
yeah.
smash
Good
that like
first round.
button. All right, who would you give the first round to?
I'd edge it to
Difficult, isn't it?
Alvarez.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd edge that
Alvarez.
just a little bit more sharp, a bit more aggressive with the first round. So yeah, I'd give the first round to Canelo.
Okay. I think one of the things that Callum Swift's got to make sure that what doesn't happen is not to get his
Mm-hmm,
feet tangled together, you know, because that will
mm-hmm,
help Canelo to close the
mm-hmm,
distance and get in
mm-hmm,
right in his face. So he's got to, from
mm-hmm.
a technical standpoint, if I mean, you box, keep those
Yes.
feet and keep your stance set strong,
Mm-hmm,
and then
mm-hmm,
move your back leg first, whilst getting away, rather than
mm-hmm.
getting them caught up together, or you get caught. Full stop.
Period.
Listen, I know them things. I used to, when training in a pro gym,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We used to just have sessions where you're just moving your feet. You're just moving your feet.
Okay.
The technical,
Mm-hmm.
the trainer will look at your feet of where they are and say, no, move your right foot
Absolutely.
first and then drag the left foot
The
along. You
second
see what I'm
round
saying?
started. Second round started now.
All right. Second round, Eddie Reynoso he's instructed Canelo to throw the left hook more, which is interesting. Interesting. Throw that left hook. All right. What are you seeing, Shoei?
Sharp fight. Canelo sticking with the jab now as well. But Smith's holding his own. He's
All
trying
right.
to hold the center as well. Smith is, but obviously he realizes as a taller fighter, you better. Ooh, Canelo coming with the body shots as well.
Wow, Canelo's started to impose the body shots
But
already.
Smith's fighting back. He's holding his own. Do you know what I mean? He's holding his own and he's fighting back and he's peppering with the jab. So yeah, it's a good fight so far.
Okay.
Canelo's pressing more now.
Do you know what? You can see Canelo's a well-seasoned fighter in the game because he knows how to close the range, no problem. He hasn't had
Mhm,
problems. You can see that, innit?
mhm,
He's
mhm,
closed the distance, no
mhm,
problem. And
mhm.
look, he's cutting off the ring.
Yeah,
He's cutting off the ring against the bigger man.
beautifully. Yeah,
Wow. All right. See, that's what Callum's got
yeah.
to do
He's
more of.
coming forward. Yeah, it's a good one. Smith's very wary at the minute. I think he's probably, but he's giving as good as he gets. But Canelo's being really aggressive now. He's trying to chop up. Smith's holding his
Oh,
own.
wow. All right. Does Canelo need to be wary of the right hand of Callum Smith because
I
Callum
mean,
Smith
yeah,
has got power?
when he's coming in, he just needs to be. Well, you know what? He's looking good, man.
Mm.
Smith's
All right, guys.
Canelo's a tough cookie as well. It's a good fight.
All right, that was a good stiff. Oh, yeah, you're right. He has Canelo. He has started to really throw them body shots in, hasn't he? And he's landing that jab as well. I must say,
Mm,
Canelo, which is surprising me. Given that he's a shorter man with the lesser reach.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wow. You see
10
why
seconds
Canelo's
left.
is. All right. So we're closing out the first round. Second round, sorry.
Second. Yeah. Okay. Good fight, man.
All right. Who
Smash,
did you give the second
comment,
round
like,
to?
subscribe. I'm gonna give it to Canelo. Smith's warming a little bit more into it, but I'd say more due to with Canelo just a bit more accurate shots and a bit more, more accurate body shots hitting him as well. It's a good fight though. Smith's giving as good as he gets, but I'd say Canelo just a bit more cleaner shots so
The more
far.
eye-catching work. The more eye-catching work,
Yeah,
yeah?
what I at the minute.
Guys, those that have joined us, let us know how you think the first two rounds have gone so far. Um, and then let's kind of conversate on how we think the fight is going so far. All right. Beyond belief, Canelo has been on the Mexican beef. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So as we've ended the third round, Show, what do you think Joe Gallagher, the trainer of Callum Smith, will be saying to Callum Smith to do? What would he be instructing him to?
I would say, stick with your jab, hold your own, and don't go too far right, and don't allow Canelo to get too many shots to the body.
Hmm.
Kind of like a stick and move, stick and move.
All right. Isaac Amar saying who's winning. Well, at the moment on Shoei's scorecard,
In my
he's got.
opinion, I've got Canelo at the minute two up.
All right. So, all right. Callum Smith. Ooh, you see he's trying to land big, innit, with the left hook. You can
Yes.
see that, innit?
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Would you have expected more head movement from Canelo?
Um. I mean, kind of. I think he's doing all right, but I think at the same time he's trying to get his shots off as well at the same time to see what he's doing and telegraph them. But he's
Mm.
doing, he's showing it now. I can
All
see
right.
where he's trying, and he's using his jab as well. But Smith's giving us good, Smith's throwing a little bit back as well.
Mm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, Canelo's trying to throw, he's giving a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
hooks as well.
So Hume Gmail is saying Smith needs to be busy with the jab. Is that something that probably is true? I think he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it's hard when you're fighting someone like Canelo, because sometimes you can try something and it's just
All right. Ramen. All right. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Supporting the channel.
Respect.
All right, guys. Also, remember also as well on the homepage, the Peps, you can sign up as a member. You know, get your own emoji. You know, get your own special members emoji as well, and get some unseen footage as a second tier member as well, where there's some bits and bobs that you might not see on the main page. So.
Sorry, is putting a lot of pressure a minute.
All right, Canelo's
Canelo's walking him down.
Yeah. Do you know what Smith needs to? He needs to land a big right hand just to stop him in his tracks, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's throwing back good now.
All right. He closes the ring. He cuts the ring down so well.
Okay. Good third round. A little bit better for Smith.
So you've got Smith winning the third round as well. Sorry, Canelo. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd say I've got Canelo again, but Smith's, you know, I'd say Smith done a little bit better in that third round, but I just think Canelo's got the more eye-catching punches.
Yeah. He really needs to. Do you think that the reason why Canelo keeps marching forward is because Smith hasn't hit him with anything to make him think, hold on a minute, this guy's really powerful. Yeah. But to be fair, look. Sometimes. So go on,
Go on.
Yeah, I think Triple G couldn't stop Canelo marching forward, right? In the second fight. So this is what I mean. This guy's got a hell of a chin. He's a tough fighter.
100%. The boy can take it and give it.
So what does Smith do? Because you know it will seemingly see that he's down.
Third round, fourth round started now.
Yeah. So what does Smith do now? Because you have him down the scorecards.
Stick and move. But Canelo's a drainer. He's sticking it on. He's sticking it on Smith now, man.
Yeah, Canelo moving through the gears right now. Guys on the live stream watching the fight, let us know about who you think's winning so far. Who won the first 3 rounds? Let us know.
So far. Canelo drained you.
Yeah. You know, you would have thought that we would have seen more head movement from Canelo, but he's not. It's like he doesn't really want to do that.
Yeah, he's pressing. Smith's giving it. He's trying to hold his own, you know.
Yeah. Smith's got to be a little bit more busier. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, if this goes 12 rounds, we know which way it's going. You know, simple as that. All right. Does Smith look a little bit leggy to you at the moment, shall we?
A tad.
Yeah, already. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think Canelo's in his element right now. He's having fun, man.
Wow. Guys, smash that like button. Subscribe, you ain't subscribed. Pep Talk UK, Ringside Live fans watch along. For Canelo versus Callum Smith. All right. So we start to see Callum throwing a few more body shots now, shall we?
Yeah. It's in the center now. Ooh.
Wow, Canelo.
That was a good overhand right from Smith. Gave a good uppercut back. Okay. And the jab as well.
Okay. Well, we see sort of the punch stats that Smith's thrown more punches, but Canelo's landed more.
A lot more accurate as well.
So All right, guys, smash that like button. That was a beautiful uppercut, though, from Smith.
Certainly.
Yeah, he needs to just mix things up, doesn't he, Smith, and
Mm-hmm.
find an avenue to success because at the moment, Canelo's looking dominant.
Mm-hmm. Right. Last 10 seconds.
All right. Okay. Do you feel like, okay, so the round's
Yeah.
closing now, the fourth round.
Done. Yeah.
In some ways, Canelo's doing a lot of what John Ryder did, didn't he? Just walk Smith
Yeah.
down. He's doing the same
Pressing,
thing, isn't he?
pressing.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
what you. Yeah.
Who did you give the fourth round to?
I'll be honest. Smith's giving a good account of himself, but I just feel like the more quality, precise shots are coming from your boy Canelo.
All right. So you got Canelo winning every round so far.
Thus far, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna need Callum Swift to pull something real special out the hat because people haven't 4-0 down so far.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have to just.
Yeah, man.
So it's gonna have to do a madness right now. Just start
Mm-hmm.
swinging. You know the one, Showy. Just start
Yeah,
swinging.
listen. Sometimes, well, I wouldn't even say empty the tank because you empty the tank, but just stick him. Good round to start with Smith now. Okay,
Okay,
Smith knows
Swift.
he needs
All right, Swift knows he's got to
to be
really press
sharp.
the action.
Has
Right.
to, mate.
All right, guys, smash that like button. Canelo in sizzling form tonight against Callum Swift. But
Mm-hmm.
Swift's now kind of realized that, look, I've got to put my foot on the gas right now.
Yep. Otherwise, you ain't coming out here with a result, mate.
So, all right.
That's better from Smith.
Swift is looking a lot sharper in his fifth round.
Canelo's pressing again now.
You see with Canelo that
Yeah.
he looks so powerful in there. You know, he
Mm.
looks like he could get to Swift at some point and just do a
Mm-hmm.
madness. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whereas you see
It's a
Smith,
good fight.
Smith,
Canelo's walking him down now.
yeah, this is exactly what the same thing John Ryder was doing. You know, but you can see, look, Canelo's looking to land that big left hook, and then the right hand,
Yeah.
the
Smith's
same
looking
combination.
Smith's looking he's throwing a bit back now. He's giving a good account of himself.
All right,
But yeah.
all right. So yeah, I would say Smith looked real good in this round. Definitely, he stepped up a lot more. Yeah, jab into the head, jab into the body, stiff right hand back as well.
Oh.
Yep, Gareth Davis even working for the zone is giving every round so far to Canelo.
To the Canelo boy, yeah, man.
All right. But Callum Swift's starting now to go
It's a
through the
better round
gears.
from Smith though, but
He's putting his hands together a lot more.
Canelo's sneaky though. He'll crouch down and come with the hook.
Interesting. Guys, smash that like button. Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith, the WBA and WBC super middleweight titles. At the moment, Canelo is looking in sizzling form right now. Smash that like button also. All right, what are you seeing, Showy?
I'm just seeing basically, I think it's come down to a situation where, Smith hasn't got the power to worry Canelo, so Canelo's just walking him down. So hence the reason. Yeah. So I think it's a situation Canelo's going to keep coming forward and keep pressing because I don't think he feels like he hasn't got Smith's respect.
All
No, I
right.
mean, yeah, Smith hasn't got respect for Smith's power, so I don't think he minds taking to give, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like
All
in
right.
order for Smith to get anywhere in this, he's gonna have to stick and move more. But then Canelo's brilliant at closing the range as well. The 5th round started.
All right.
Sixth round started.
All right. We're in the 6th round now,
Mm-hmm.
and it would seem that Callum Smith is down on the
Mm-hmm.
scorecards of many people. So we're going to need something really special from Callum Smith, who's seemingly down by a lot of people's opinions on the scorecards. What's he got to do, Showy, to make something
Wow.
special happen?
Hurt him. Oh, he's got him on the ropes now. He's really
Wow.
aggressive. Yeah.
All right. Let's read out some of the viewers' comments so far. He can't keep Canelo away all night and then crunch. Canelo's body movement is exquisite, hard to hit clean.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Harry.
Wow. Harry, you're just bang on the money there. Right, beyond belief, Smith is much busier with nearly twice as many shots
Yeah.
as Canelo, but not enough power to keep Canelo away. And earnings exactly. You know, he needs to somehow find a key to unlock that Canelo jaw, but that jaw is granite, which is the problem.
Best
Okay,
thing Canelo ever done was fight Floyd Mayweather.
yeah, he's learned a lot from there. Yeah, that's it. Started
Smith's
at
giving it
15.
though. Smith's giving it back now.
All right, so Callum Smith
But
rallying.
Canelo's sticking it on him, man. Ooh. He's looking spiteful, man.
All right, it looks like Canelo's looking to
Smith's
cause
giving
some
it a
real
little
damage.
bit back as well.
Right, so the Jono fella UK 420, Canelo is stalking and waiting for his chance to plant his feet and let the real power shots go off. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
very, very true. Very, very true. And you can see that
Ooh,
Canelo's really trying
dirty
to,
body shot, man.
yeah, he's trying to
I
land
can
those
feel
body
it.
shots, he's trying to land a big left hook in the right hand. You can see what Canelo, you can see what his intentions are, basically.
Mm.
Okay. Gmail, Canelo super calm, conserves his energy perfectly.
Mm.
100%. You know, I've seen Canelo move his head a lot more and try to be a lot more evasive, but he seems like he's waiting for his moment to really step on the gas and try and get Callum Smith out of there. So Callum's got to be real, you know, smart with what he's doing around the ring now and make sure that doesn't happen. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jose Menino, where can I watch the fight? The Zone, $1.99 per month. Sign up to the Zone. Right. But you don't need to go sign up right now. You with us. We'll give you the play-by-play commentary. Pep Talk UK
Okay.
style. Ghetto style.
Come on.
Okay. All right. Man, you've got to admit Canelo is great to watch. Yes, he is. He's a real pound for pound fighter.
It's a
Definitely. He's
G,
proven
yeah,
that
man.
tonight. Canelo does look a little bit like he's tiring a bit though.
Yeah,
What do
but
you reckon?
yeah, man. Yeah, but he's looking aggressive. He looks, looking confident. Smith's trying as well. He's trying to keep him at bay with his jab, but
Oh,
I just think
oh,
um he hasn't earned Canelo's respect in regards to his power. So I think it's
mm.
going to be that case of Canelo's just going to keep walking him down.
Okay, so all right. So we're basically over the halfway stage now of
7th
the
round
fight.
started.
Are you clearly saying that Canelo has won all of the rounds, or has Smith
Um,
taken one of them at least, one or two?
let's say I maybe have gave him possibly the last round even. You know what I mean? But I don't think I've gave Smith a round yet.
All right. So we enter round 7.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, Smith, he's, he's showing some good jabs now.
Okay. So round 7, we in, and Swift's really got to press the action and really stick it on Canelo
Has
because the
to.
fight is seemingly getting away at this point. Right. But I suppose it's easier said than done, you know. When you're in there
Canelo
with
different him now. Smith
Canelo,
fighting back.
okay.
He's
How's he gonna
using his
stop?
jab now. Smith's doing well now. Yeah.
All right. So Callum Smith seemingly stepping up the work rate in his fight against Canelo, who's been very dominant thus far. Guys, smash that like button. Ringside Live, watch along.
Yeah.
Show the showman, Pro Beezy. It's a party once more.
Support the team.
All right.
Oh.
So, well, Canelo,
Oh.
it's just looking so spiteful in there.
Huh? Greg.
All right.
Greg said not even.
All right.
Not
What's
even entertaining.
Tim Fawn is saying? Hate watching this. Callum's too slow and no venom in his shots.
Oh my. Jeez.
Wow.
Canelo's spiteful right now, man.
Canelo's he's doing the madness in there right now. All right. So, okay, addressing that point, shall we? Too
Yeah.
slow, no venom in his shots.
I'm not even gonna say it's too slow. It's just sometimes you're coming up against a bigger dog, and it can make it look easier than it is, if that makes sense.
Mm. Mm.
You know what I mean? So, caught him good there, but yeah, I wouldn't say he's slow. It's just he's fighting a world class pound for pound fighter. You know what I mean? So he's not fighting anybody average. It's Canelo Alvarez.
Mm. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
round done.
Okay. So we've had 7 rounds completed. And who would you give that round to?
Not even trying to be biased or anything, but I just think I've just got it, Canelo again. I just think it's the cleaner work. I've just got Canelo because of the cleaner work, to be honest.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the cleaner work. It's not the fact that he's just walking him down as well. He's catching him with quality shots. You get me?
mm.
Mm,
All right. So at this stage right now, we need something really special from Callum Smith.
without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
A knockout, basically.
Pretty much.
All right. The Jono fella, 420. Smith is going to need a KO for a draw. LOL. Canelo and points decisions. Well, the odds are stacked against Callum Smith right now, but we have seen fights where there's an equalizer that has changed the outcome of the fight.
Yeah.
So, let's keep for those supporting Callum Smith,
Yes.
keep supporting him
Because I
to the
want him
end
to,
because this is boxing.
yeah.
Anything can happen. But right now, Canelo is looking, in scintillating form. All right, okay. Beyond belief, Smith is doing well, but Canelo is just something else. Yeah, this is one of the pound for pound best pound for pound fighters in the world. So there's no shame in being down in the scorecards of the elite best. I mean, you've got to kind of give props to Callum Smith for taking on the best, in the first place.
100%, man. 100%.
Okay. So round 8, we are in. And what are you seeing, Shoei?
I'm just, right now, Canelo's pressing. Smith's giving a good of a cat. Oh, okay. Smith's giving as good as he gets, though. Bull versus the Matador. Canelo's coming forward again. Smith's on the outside. Canelo's trying to chop that. He's trying to chop the body. Smith's coming back though, man.
So I just
Yeah.
see.
You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
Smith's he's giving it a go, man. It's just the fact of Canelo's a different gravy, but Smith's giving a good. Maybe this can be a Smith round, you know.
I see a beautiful.
Hold on. Hold on. But
Canelo running rampant right now.
Oh shit! Oh, that uppercut there was.
He has landed the uppercut a few times though, Smith, hasn't he? So it's going to involve him having to take more risk, come inside and put his work together, close up with Canelo. All right, and he's trying a lot of that short left hook, but Canelo's blocking it.
Oh, good one. Yes. Oh, yeah. This is a good round for Smith, you know. This is a good round for Smith.
Right, Callum Smith now stepping it up.
Good round.
Okay. So
I'm gonna give that round to Smith.
So Smith taking 8th. Look, from what I see, show that uppercut, he's landing it. He's landing that uppercut against Canelo. Canelo's hands are up by his sides, but so Smith is seeing that opening and landing that right uppercut. I think maybe he needs to put some faith in the right uppercut, you know, and maybe work off that, right?
Yep. I'm gonna give that round to Smith.
Okay. So we have what, just the one round to Smith at the moment, or?
I would have. Let's say the 8th for maybe the 6th round.
Okay. All right.
I'll give him 2. Yeah, he's had 2 rounds so far. But that round, I gave that round to Smith.
All right. When the latter rounds now, you know, some might call it the championship rounds, and we're looking for something special from Callum Smith to try and defeat this great fighter in Canelo. All right. Okay. Canelo will try for a KO. Smith can try to punch with him.
Good
catch him with a big counter.
Smith's giving it a go though, man. Oh, Canelo again.
All right. So Canelo, as we enter the ninth, we're in the ninth. What are you saying, Showy?
Canelo's sticking it on him. He's sticking it on him now. Smith's countering now, showing a lot of heart. A lot of heart and determination. Smith's doing well, man.
Okay. All right. Well, Canelo.
My.
All right. Okay, so Smith is kind of going toe to toe now.
Canelo's trying to get him out of there, but Smith's giving as good as it gets, man.
All right. You see, even when Smith puts his hands together, Canelo now starts to use his head, move his head a lot more. Have you noticed?
Oh.
All right. So Chris Mannix, part of the commentary team for the Zone, is also given Callum Smith 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In the fight. So it's kind of level of what you were saying.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. So where we at, Showy? Where we at?
We are now 50 nearly a minute left. 50 seconds now. Canelo sticky. I've got this as a Canelo round, but you know, Smith's showing a lot of heart and determination. But Canelo's back, like trying to pepper him up, trying to get him out of there. But Smith's got a good chin and he's giving back, man.
Oh, that was
But
well,
Smith's looking jaded. He's looking jaded, man. He's
yeah.
looking jaded now. I think the body. Oh,
Do you think? Okay, some people have said that Smith has found it hard to hurt Canelo, but in some ways,
10
do you
seconds
think?
left. Yeah.
Do you think he's a big lad, Callum Smith? Do you think he'd really be able to, with these top level fighters, be better suited at light heavyweight because he wouldn't have to drain himself down, and that power, that extra power, would be there?
Potentially, yeah. Potentially, it's a good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember what we were saying with Craig Richards? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
He's a lot better now at light heavy than he was at super middle. Because he's saying, he didn't have to drain himself. So you can see
that could definitely be a factor. I've got that as a Canelo round again. Yeah.
All right. So look, unless there's anything dramatical that happens, it would seem that Canelo is going to take this fight. But look, there's still, a few rounds left where a surprise can happen for those that are backing the Brit and backing Callum Smith. Right. We've seen a bit of damage around the right eye of Callum Smith.
100%, man. Yep. Whatever happens, it can, he's.
All right, guys, smash that like button. Ringside live watch along.
Yeah.
Canelo.
He's special, Jono.
Yeah. I mean, Canelo is, he's top gravy.
He's walking him down now. He's walking Callum Smith down now.
All right. Okay. Riley's is saying cash out Callum. I don't think this is a cash out. All right. Okay. Pretty Boy Flitzy, welcome, mate. Regular view on the channel. All right. The fight is pretty boring.
I don't find the fight boring.
I think it's all right.
Okay, Smith's giving it a good go now.
All right, Callum Smith now seemingly trying to pull off something special.
Yeah. But Canelo's just walking down.
All right, Canelo 11th round stoppage.
Ooh.
All right. So you can see a lot of damage to Callum Smith's right eye, can't you? It's just got such a strong chin. Yep. He has got an immense chin, Canelo. He's just eating up the shots and walking forward.
Canelo's trying to get him out of there.
Okay.
He's trying to get him out of there, but Smith's showing a lot of heart, man. A lot of heart, determination to carry on and keep him at bay. But
he needs to land something big, Callum Smith. He needs to land a big shot on Canelo. But, as they would say, Canelo's chin is certified. It's like it's not even been rocked.
Yeah, it's 30, man. 30.
Wow. And he's just walking, Canelo. Do you know what I mean? Smith needs to really just give him something to think about because he's just walking forward. He's not even like, doing anything special. He's just walking forward.
Oh my God. I don't know how Smith's taking them shots, man.
Okay. All right. The fight.
Yeah. Wow. I'll tell you what, he's giving a good account of himself to still be lasting because he's took a lot of heavy shots.
Yeah. It would look like Smith is kind of tiring and he's like around. And Canelo's still kind of running off adrenaline. You can see that he's a bit tired as well. You can see that as well, but he's still just looking to land something big. All right. Okay. Do it for Liverpool. Okay. You've got fellow scouts in the house, yeah, for Callum Smith. Okay. He's going to have to pull something big out the house. Yeah. All right. Showy. The fight is almost done. It's almost done.
Yep.
And it's going to have to be something spectacular to change the direction of the outcome.
In order for Smith to win this fight, he was going to have to knock Alvarez out. Put it that way.
That's what we need. We need a knockout. We need a knockout for Callum Smith. Well, all right. As we lead into the 11th.
Yep. Same thing again. Bull versus the Matador.
Okay.
But Smith, you know, he's doing as best as he can, man.
I was just watching back highlights of some of the body work that Canelo put together. Was really there's some real bad intentions behind those body shots. You know, it made Callum Smith wince a little.
Canelo just walking him down. Smith's just trying to find his distance and get his range.
Yeah.
But
Smith in his 11th. He needs to just go toe to toe, meet him, and just throw everything. You know, at this stage, because you've got nothing to lose.
Yep.
And it looks like you're down on the scorecard. Just go out there and just let the hands go.
Oh.
Okay. This chin of Canelo, it's like also as well, it's like he's got no damage on his face either as well.
Basically.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
Viewers, smash that like button. We're into the 11th round of Canelo versus Smith. Canelo's on top at the moment, according to a lot of people. And we need a Smith knockout to change the outcome.
Absolutely.
What looks like a Canelo win. All right. Did we overrate Smith based on Groves wins? On a Groves win?
No. I just think at the end of the day, Canelo's the top fighter. Oh.
Okay. ADOD. I'm disappointed with Callum Smith's performance. Easy work for Canelo. ADOD saying. Well, look, there's no shame in losing to Canelo. It's like, for me, the pound for pound best. So, I commend Smith for even getting in there in the first place. You know what I mean? He's gone in there. Yeah, this is like the best. So, no shame at all. No shame at all. And to be fair,
a lot of heart.
Yeah, he showed heart. It's just that Canelo's just a beast. Simple as that. All right. Guys, smash that like button. You want to donate and support the channel, send a super chat. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. All right, sure. Where you at? Play by play.
Literally finished. That round's finished now.
All right. So, all right, 11th rounds. 11 rounds have passed, and we're heading into the 12th round, and we're gonna need something real special in this 12th round from Callum Smith to.
Oh, I don't think Canelo sat down. He just stayed up.
Wow. And you know what, Sherry? You've just done 11th round with Canelo, right? And he hasn't sat down coming out to the 12th. How must Smith be feeling seeing that, thinking, oh bloody hell, man. This guy, he's still fresh after 11 rounds.
He's on it.
Wow.
He's on it.
Okay. All right. Well, Callum Smith has given his all. He's given his all tonight. But he needs, it looks like, a knockout in his 12th round. So.
Mexican bad boy, man.
All right.
But Smith, my hat off to Smith, because Smith showed a lot of heart.
Yeah, and Harry Lonsdale said a good point as well. Kovalev couldn't get through.
There you go.
12, so Callum Smith's done well, by all accounts. You know, going 12 rounds with
If I was
the
Smith
pound
now,
for
I'd
pound number
just
one.
empty the tank.
Empty the tank, yeah? 12th
Yeah,
round,
yeah.
just empty it.
Mm.
So would you potentially risk a knockout doing that, or would you just go to the scorecards and then that way
Empty
you
the
can
tank,
say I
man.
won the full
Empty
12?
the tank, man. Empty the
Yeah?
tank.
All
Empty
right.
the tank. Yeah, see
Okay.
it there? See it there? Yes.
It's emptying the tank, Callum Smith now
Tank,
to
yeah,
try
tank, yes.
and pull off an upset. All right. But Canelo still looks strong, still looks powerful.
Yeah, his engine's on 100 right now.
Okay. All right. What are you seeing, Shoei?
Yeah, he's peppering him, man. You know what I mean? He's very aggressive. He's been very spiteful this fight, Canelo. Very spiteful.
Mm.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about height. Don't mean nothing. It's about your heart and your determination. But Smith is giving, in a good account. But this Canelo dude's just tough as old boots.
That's old boots, as they say.
Tough as old boots, man. So is
One of
Smith
the
though, to be taking these licks.
Yeah, Smith's done himself no shame. He's gone in there and he's done his best against a great fighter in Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, all right. So what are you seeing, Shoei?
I'm just right now. He's walking him down again. Smith's, he's trying to just survive now. To be honest, you get me. He's trying to survive, but Canelo's just, yeah, trying to. He's
All right.
sticking it on him. Smith's trying to survive, which I don't blame him because he's took a lot of hard shots, man.
Okay. So
A lot of hard
Smith.
shots.
All right. So basically a bit of damage limitation and trying not
Absolutely.
to get knocked out at this stage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there's some big shots.
Yeah,
Oh.
sticking it. But you know what? It can walk with his head held high because a lot of people not have survived these shots. So yeah, man, big up to Smith, and he'll come back, no doubt about it. Last few
Okay.
seconds now.
Last few seconds of the 12th round.
Yeah, man. Finish.
Okay. The fight is over between Canelo Alvarez and Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Valiant in his display
Valiant effort.
by Smith, but Canelo seemingly looks like he's taking the fight by quite some distance. Wow. Okay, so look,
Man, Smith took
Shoei,
some heavy shots, man. Yes.
we're not going to expect. Are we going to expect any of those dodgy scorecards to come out right now? We've seen some in the past.
Be very surprised, put it that way.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, Canelo raises his hand, shows appreciation to the Mexican fans in the Alamo Dome in Texas, and it will look like he's done the job. He's done the job.
Mm-hmm.
As unified king at super middleweight, 168, Canelo Alvarez. All right. If you had to score the fight out of 10, what would it be? Okay. Well, Pretty Boy Fritz is saying 5 out of 10 fight.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
7, yeah?
Yeah, because Canelo was quite, I'll give it probably a 7.
All right. Okay, so look, we go to
like variation of shots from Canelo.
All right. So to your scorecard, right? How did you score the fight in the end? How many rounds to Canelo? How many to Smith?
You're asking Pretty Boy.
No, I'm asking you, Shoei.
I would have gave 2. I gave 2 rounds to Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I've given 3 rounds to Smith.
Okay.
So 9-3 to Canelo. Shaz has also said the same thing. 9-3 to Canelo. I think. Yeah.
I gave the 6th round and the 8th round. 6th round and 8th round to Smith. The rest were all Canelo.
Okay. All right. So as we await the judges' scorecards, it would look like Canelo has done the business tonight and is reigning as the unified champion at 168. All right. So who thinks Billy Joe Saunders can pull it off against Canelo if that's next? Hats off to Smith. The better man outclassed him tonight. Okay, so
Nah, I can't see. Yeah, it's just been declared the winner.
okay, so there you have it. Officially, Canelo Alvarez has won the fight against Callum Smith.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't think Canelo would
Unanimous.
respect Billy Joe Saunders' power, but his
Sorry?
movement would cause Alvarez problems.
Yes. The only thing I'll say with Canelo is you need to hurt him. I've seen Canelo frustrated against Austin Trout, yeah, and Lara, but
And Lara,
I've not seen anyone really hurt him. You know, okay, I've seen Mayweather outclass him, but hurting him,
nope,
who's hurt him? No one.
no one. Mm-mm.
But look, nobody's invincible. Nobody's invincible. But we do know with Billy Joe, if he stepped in there with Canelo, that Canelo wouldn't be able to get off all those shots. You know, he'd be evading Canelo, you know. But the question is the power element. You know, how can you stop him from moving forward? You know, you need to really make a statement on Canelo to get a victory, because if it goes 12 rounds with Canelo, yeah.
The best way of beating Canelo is trickery and skills. It's basically the Mayweather blueprint. In my opinion, anyway. That's the only way you're gonna be able to deal with him properly, anyway. Like, or have some tremendous power. Otherwise, I don't think there's any other way of beating Canelo. Not for now, anyway.
Well, what do you think Callum Smith could have done differently tonight?
Do you want the honest truth?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, because I feel like he tried his best, but sometimes when you try your best, it's just not enough. He tried his best. He tried to hit him with sharp shots, but Canelo didn't respect his power. So I just think it boiled down to the better man winning the fight, and that's the honest truth.
All right. Okay. So Bernard Cordier is saying Smith was sleeping. Very disappointed.
Nah, man, I just think sometimes you just come up against the better fighter, man.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, guys. Let us know what you think. We've got like literally 5 minutes left. And let us know what you thought of the result. Canelo, unified champion, WBA, WBC, super middleweight champion, reigning at 168. He's beating Callum Smith by unanimous decision. Well, let us know what you think. All right. Hamdan is saying Callum was really bad. So it would seem like there's some disappointment from some of the viewers.
Listen, I just think sometimes you need, like, you just come up against like one of the top fighters in the world, and he's just a badass. And sometimes it's just like, no matter how much you give, it would probably be the same result over and over again. You get it? So yeah, I think Smith can hold his head high and be proud that he managed to get through the 12 rounds and not get stopped. Truth be told.
Okay. All right. I think that's going to do us. Thank guys. Smash that like button for Showy Pro Beezy, Pep Talk UK. We've enjoyed interacting with the fans via
Yes,
live
Pepe's.
stream. So hopefully, look out for later in the day. We're going to get together with Benji again from the Midlands around lunchtime, and we're going to talk about the fight with him also as well. So join us 1:30 a bit later today, and we'll round out the weekend's action.
How many are watching right now, Beez?
42 are
Yeah,
watching. Looks like everyone's gone to bed. But okay, the hardcores have stayed up. Thanks for your time, guys. Keep supporting. We love the support. Show the showman, Pro Beez. We out here. Right hand to end.
Gang.
All right.